the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency Region 3 Races Net. This is Whiskey Charlie 1, Mike Alpha Charlie. Is there any further business for this repeater before beginning the Massachusetts Radio Amateur Civil Emergency Service Net? Whiskey Charlie 1, Mike Alpha Charlie. The Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency Region 3 Races Net. This net meets monthly on the first Monday of every month. If the first Monday is a legal holiday, the net will then be moved to the second Monday of the month. The purpose of this net is to test communication capabilities between the state and local governments and is training for amateur radio operators involved in races, ARIES, and other emergency communications groups. Net control for tonight is Charlie. My call sign is Kilo 1 India India, operating Whiskey Charlie 1, Mike Alpha Charlie. Before we begin, is there any emergency or priority traffic for the net? This is WC1MAC, 6th of July, 1900, year 2020. Our first call will be for EOC emergency operation stations only. Please indicate your location, name, call sign, and if you have traffic for the net. WC1MAC, looking for EOC stations.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Foxtrot India Delta, Springfield EOC 5, generator power, battery backup.
This is WC1SW, Whiskey Charlie 1, Sierra Whiskey, operating remote EOC on commercial power. Name is Charlie, with no traffic. Looking for additional EOCs. Net controls recognizing Kilo Charlie 1, Foxtrot India Delta. EOC, Bob on generator power. Good evening, Bob. Thank you for checking in. Whiskey Charlie 1, Sierra Whiskey, Southwick remote EOC, operating commercial power. Last call for EOCs. Net control is now looking for RACES stations, radio amateur civil emergency stations appointed. Please call and spread them out.
Here is
K1FFK.
Here is Alpha Alpha 1, Whiskey Hotel. Marcel with Springfield Races, operating from home in Chicopee. No traffic. Good evening, Charlie. Good evening to the net. Please stand by for one additional.
Here is Kilo Bravo 1, Uniform Yankee Juliet, and Springfield Races, operating from home. No traffic for the net.
Here is November 1 Golf Echo Yankee. Name here is Paul, operating on Springfield on commercial power. No traffic for the net.
Tango. Dave in Hinsdale, Mass. Races officer for Hinsdale EMA. Commercial power, no traffic.
This is November 1 Echo Victor Echo, Southwick Racing, Pauline, commercial power this evening, no traffic. Good evening to all.
This is those recognizing the following check-ins as races operators. Good evening to Alpha Alpha 1 Whiskey Hotel, Marcel. Kilo Bravo 1 Uniform Yankee for Juliet, and November 1 Golf Echo Yankee, Paul. Station checking in with noise level, just unable to make the repeater. Please try again later on the second call-up. Acknowledging Whiskey 1 Tango Tango Tango, Dave, Hinsdale Radio Officer, Commercial Power. November 1 Echo Victor Echo, Pauline, Southwick Races. Looking for additional races check-ins, please call. This is November 1 Mike Oscar Charlie, T, Southwick Racing, Commercial Power, no traffic. This is Kilo Alpha 1 Romeo Young Victor, Springfield Races. Battery power, no traffic. Good evening, Charlie. Good evening to all. Those recognizing the following. November 1, Mike Oscar Charlie, Keith, representing Southwick Races. Kilo Alpha 1 Romeo Uniform Yankee. I know your name, Julio, but you didn't give it, but that's okay. We know you. Thank you, Julio, for checking in. Last call for any more races operators, please call. Here is Kilo Bravo. Recognizing Kilo Bravo, Papa Quebec Zulu, Basil, Springfield Races. Basil, you're right at noise level. Thank you for checking in. At this time, Net Control WC1MAC is now looking for hospital EOCs. Any hospital EOCs representing any hospitals, please call. C1MAC Net Control is now looking for any areas or amateurs interested in communications, in emergency communications, or any other stations with emergency communications affiliations. Please call.
Here be November 1 Quebec Oscar Victor and 1 QOV OB in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, running commercial power, no traffic, no announcements.
Here is Kilo Delta 2, Quebec Kilo United. Steve, affiliated with Schenectady County Aries, Schenectady County, New York, hear you. Meet you again, Obi. Thank you for checking in. And Kilo Delta 2, Quebec, Kilo Uniform. Mobile, Steve on the Mass Pike, representing, I believe you said Schenectady County Carries. Thank you for checking in. Looking for any additional check-ins, please call.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, November, Hotel Golf, Alex in Adams, Massachusetts. No traffic.
At controls, acknowledging Kilo Charlie 1, November, Hotel Golf, Alex, representing Adams, Mass. Good evening, and nice to hear you. Thank you very much for checking in, Alex, for the net this evening. Last call for any additional check-ins or any missed officials, Races, Aries, or any others. Please call. This has been the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency, Region 3 Races Net, Whiskey Charlie 1, Mike Alpha Charlie, which meets on the first Monday of the month, except when the first Monday is a legal holiday. The net is then moved to the second Monday of the month. This net also meets during emergencies. This net meets on 146.490 simplex 2 meters at 1845 hours. On this, the Mount Greylock repeater, 146.910 at 1900 hours. And on the Mount Tom repeater, 146.940 at 1930 hours. The Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency would like to thank the trustees of the repeater system for its use, to those who checked in, and to those who stood by during this monthly net. This is K1II, name is Charlie, representing Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency, Whiskey Charlie 1, Mike Alpha Charlie, closing the net. 73, and good evening. On the 6th of July, 2020, at 1914 hours. 73, good evening. K1FFK.
C1 Triple Tango, KC1 MHD.
C1 NHG, I believe it is Alex. This is K1II.
Alex, yes, this is November Hotel, Kilo Charlie 1, November Hotel Golf, I hear you.
Okay, just wanted to verify that I got your call sign correct. I didn't believe they were up to the Novembers already on issuing. Well, congratulations and welcome to Amateur Radio.
I've been listening to you guys for a bit. That was my inspiration, and it's been my COVID project to get my license. And then I had it. I'm trying to get myself involved however I can.
Okay, very good. Right in Adams, or are you just there for the check-in?
I'm currently permanently located in Adams. I'm in one of the bigger apartment complexes here, so it looks like I'll be here for a bit.
Okay, very good. You have a nice radio voice and a nice signal into the repeater, very clear. I'm in Southwick, and I've been licensed for a little while. Too long, probably, since 1957. But anyhow, glad to hear you and see you checking in. Much appreciated, and enjoy the hobby. I've got another net to run here soon, but anyhow, hope to do so with you. And I have a daughter that works in Adams, so you'll probably run into her one of these days. But anyhow, very good. 73, Alex. KC1 NHG. This is K1II.
Who knows? I might have already. Nice to talk to you, and thank you for running these nets. 7-3 Kilo Charlie 1 November Hotel Golf.
K1II and 1QOV. Quick question, please.
Go ahead, Obi. Quick question. Give you a quick answer.
Was there an HF net around 3930 or so?
Yes, there was. There was myself checked in. There was, no, it wasn't 1930. It was 1945. And there were two calls, but no official call up, and I stood by. In the meantime, I worked 13 colonies, Connecticut, further down on 75 meters. So it was not totally lost, but I was there, and I guess you were there too.
Yeah, okay, I meant 3930 for the HF net. I was monitoring. I thought I turned around, and then I thought I heard a couple of voices on 3930. Okay, thanks for that. K1II and 1QOV clear.
Okay, I'll be see you next month or sooner. K1II QSY 94